Take me down to the little white church.
New York Country 1039 KGRT, Little Big Town, Little White Church.
Time now for your question of the day. Brought to you by the Farmers and Crafts Markets of Las Cruces. Fresh produce, bread, meat, honey, food trucks, handmade art, music, and more. Every Saturday and Wednesday, 8:30 a.m. to 1 p.m. downtown Las Cruces.
That's right, our question of the day today, and we are visiting that theater question once again because I like going to the movies, yeah, and it seems that there are a lot of people that are still fans of heading out to the theater, at least according to a recent survey. 61% of people who watch movies at home would still prefer to watch new movies in theaters if they were released at the same time on streaming platforms, you know? So how about you, right? I mean, are you still headed to the theater and watching movies on the big screen? Is it for special occasions or is it for the big movies, you know? You get that spectacle on the big screen. Or maybe there is something to be said for the social atmosphere of watching a movie at a theater. You know, people laughing together, being scared together, throwing popcorn at each other, you know. Wait, not everybody does that one? Okay, anyway. No, there is a lot for the social aspect of just going out to the movie theater for a big movie. I think we all kind of experienced that with Deadpool recently and even Beetlejuice, right? So my question for you today, as far as movie theaters go, how bummed would you be if you never again could go to the theater to watch a movie? Yeah, how bummed would you be if you just could never watch a movie in a theater again? I would be extremely bummed because I love movies. I watch a lot of movies, and I do so. As a kid, even, we went to a whole lot of movies in the theater. So I worked at a movie theater when I was in high school. So it's just part of who I am that I would love to go see movies in the theater. Big ones, little ones, just something to do on a Saturday or Sunday afternoon as well. But what about you? How bummed would you be if you never again could go to the theater to watch a movie? Go ahead and let me know your answers for our question of the day. Call them in or text them in 575-523-KGRT. That's 575-523-5478. And, of course, we are live on our social media pages as well. So leave your comments on our Facebook or YouTube pages for our question of the day today. How bummed would you be if you never again could go to the theater to watch a film, to watch a movie? Yeah. Let me know your answers for our question of the day, brought to you by the Farmers and Crafts Market of Las Cruces. Good, and good. So we are live and exclusive. I am a professional speaker. No, well, I do get paid for talking, so, but apparently my tongue is not quite working this morning. Anyway, our question of the day today: how bummed would you be if you could never go to a theater to watch a movie again? Yeah, go ahead and let me know your answers. 575-523-KGRT, 575-523-5478. I know that there's a lot of people that since the pandemic are pretty cool with just staying at home watching movies as they premiere on all of the streaming services. In fact, all the original movies and stuff that come up on those streaming services are actually pretty good. They're awesome, but, you know, the idea of watching some of these up on the big screen is always something that I think I am going to love. But I did get a text message here. It says, it wouldn't bother me in a bit. Yeah, I know a lot of people are going to have that same sentiment. In fact, I'm pretty sure Mom is going to answer that she'd rather just stay home instead of going to the movie theater. But for me, there is something about the big screen, you know, a movie theater, hot dog, some popcorn, throw your M&Ms in there. You know, it's really tasty that way. So a little salted and sweet. And a large diet drink because, by doctors. But there is something to be said for the social aspect of just going out to the movie theaters. And in fact, the smell of the popcorn in the movie theater, I actually got a scented candle while some of the wax melts there that is movie theater popcorn. And sometimes I'll walk into the studio because I forgot to turn it off, and it'll smell like a movie theater just when I used to work at one. So for me, I would be extremely bummed if that were to happen. However, if I know a lot of people that it just, like that text message, wouldn't bother them in a bit. But what's your answer for our question of the day? How bummed would you be if you could never again watch a movie in a theater? Yeah, let me know your answers. In the meantime, let's go ahead and see what's going on in and around the world. Heinz and Pepsi are teaming up to release a limited edition mayo for Halloween. Did not see that one coming. It's called Monster Munch. The mayo tastes like pickled onions. There's a lot of people that would like that. Let's see. Ocean Spray has partnered with Paramount Pictures for a Mean Girls juice. They've launched zero sugar cranberry and mixed berry juice drinks. They are available for a limited time, but created to celebrate the film's 20th anniversary. That statement just made me feel really old. Krispy Kreme bringing back its pumpkin spice original glazed donuts this weekend. They'll be like $2 if you get near a Krispy Kreme. Also, Kim Kardashian has debuted a custom satin silver painted Cybertruck and 26-inch wheels. Kim owns not one but two Cybertrucks, and good for her. She'll be spending a lot of time at Chargers. Let's see. People Magazine says New Kids on the Block are doing a Las Vegas residency starting June 20th of 2025. The group will perform their hits as part of a show called The Right Stuff, and fans can purchase tickets starting on September 27th. That would be next week, right? Yeah. So if you're a New Kids fan making or planning a trip to Vegas, or maybe you should, then there you go, right? Once again, we are looking for answers for our question of the day today. How bummed would you be if you could never again go to a theater and watch a film, watch a movie there? Yeah. Let me know your answers for our question of the day. Call them and text them in. Leave your comments down below as well. Our question of the day brought to you by the Farmers and Crafts Market.